Get up in here, hit the like buttons, hit the cash app, like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Hit the membership button, hit the super chat. Hit the membership button, hit the super chat, fellas. Hit the $5 a quarter, $2.50, no matter. You did hit the PayPal and the Cash App, fellas. Let's get it going. Get up in here. Yeah, I gotta get it cut, fellas. I've been working. You see, I got this shit on my hands and shit. I'm over in my other property right now, fellas, getting that going. We done with the paint down at the last property, so we gonna get it going over here at this property, fellas. Get at me in the gmTherealrellsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at TheRealRellsFA1. Let's get to it. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I need my shit trimmed up. I need a cut. I just been grinding, fellas. I gotta go get a cut later today. Or probably tomorrow. Don't matter. But I gotta get it going. I'm at my other property now. Get ready to touch down on this. Y'all see what it is? You know what I'm saying? You show you this shit here. Look at, let me hold it. Let's see if I can flip this camera around. Yeah, see that? We got the. I just got done completing that. Putting towel set up on the kitchen the counters. Did it over here just as well. Let me go over here at this. We doing the paint now over here at my other property. We gotta get that going. Look at the shower. I don't know if you guys can really see it. I ain't got the lights hooked up yet, but I got the showers and shit going. You know what I'm saying? That good shit right here. Towel. Everything set into place. Got the toilets and, the sink, pedestal sink, all that shit, The ice box, the stove. You ready to set it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that going. Let's take care of that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go outside real quick. Yeah, it's a nice and good day. Yeah, this is one of them right here. Got to putting this one together. Yes, we finishing them up. Ready to do the paint. So by the end of this week or beginning next week, I got someone coming over to check it out. They're supposed to be moving in, so getting that cracking like we do on this good morning time. It's good early. Y'all know how we do it, fellas. Had to rerun that. I reran this. Waiting on him. I'm actually waiting on the inspector to come out. I'm going to meet this inspector so he can pass the electrical inspection, the meter, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He passed that, then I'm good to go. I called a light company and they come over here and cut the lights on. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I pass inspection, they have it in the computer. They send the email out to the light company. The light company come over and attach the wire from there. That's their wire hanging down. That's the light company wire there. And then it's going to attach to my wire, bring the electricity in. This is going to be a fully electrical place. So we ain't doing no heat, no furnace and all that. It's all electric. Modernized it, basically. So all electric. So let's get it going. Hold up, got the light fixtures. Got the sub pump to put up in the basement to keep so the water won't come in and flood out the basement because it sits low. You know what I'm saying? Putting this up. Extra closet doors or whatever. If I needed to put it up, just extra doors and shit. Other than that, we in full effect. Let's talk about this game. Let's get to it. Let's talk about this game. Hold on, let me show y'all the back part. Got to keep these up, fellas. You don't want people to come and break in the house and intrude and shit and try to steal things or whatever the case, So you got to have it up. Keep everything together. Now, let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Let's get this game. You dig? Like, share, and subscribe when y'all get up in here, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. It's very important for you to like, share, and subscribe. Now, every woman is super sexual, fellas, with the guy that they're into sexually. The right guy. Super sexual. Everyone. Don't let, and I know you got guys out here that saying, if her sex, if her sexual drive is high, then you're a highly sexual woman. If it's low, then she won't be highly sexual. Now, I'll put it to you like this. I believe every woman, as a matter of fact, fuck believe it, I know. They don't they can't expose us to the guys that either are naive to how women are, or the guys that don't really know how women are. You know what I'm saying? They can't really expose that side because they got to keep those guys asleep. And in order to keep those guys asleep, they got to act as if their sexual drive is low and they're not highly out there like that. And they don't participate in or engage in different sex acts, and they haven't had orgies, they never had threesomes, they never had this and that. They just new to certain things. Or I'm this girl that stays in the house. I'm this girl that go to work and stay on my own. I'm this type of girl that don't like to be out there, or whatever the case may be, right? I go to school, I tend to the family, I go to church or whatever. I'm just not out and about. And if they can get a guy to believe that, and they can get him to be that type of guy that's very naive to how they move, fellas, then they will switch up and act as if they don't move like that with that guy. And once they get around that guy that they highly sexually attracted to, or that guy that knows how to bring it out of them, and they may not be, and it may not be a guy that they can look at like, okay, then he's fine, he's handsome, he's sexy, or whatever, and go off those looks. It can be a guy, it could be an overweight guy, it could be a short guy, it could be a guy that they're usually not, you know what I'm saying, that their ideal type, or the guy that they want to, parade around, the guy that they want to actually, oh, he's that handsome guy that fits me all the way. He may not be that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But if he knows the right things to say, and he knows how to you know what I'm saying, create his message to where she gravitates to it all the way through, and he can pull that up out of her. He can make her smile, he can make her witty, he can make her more so you know what I'm saying, how can I say, charm effective by how he's charming her, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And he ain't got to be the best looking guy to her. He ain't got to be her ideal type. However, it could be just one night. Or it could be a couple, or, a lineage of creeping through back and forth with this guy, whatever the case may be, right? Now, she will make that happen with him. She will open all the way up sexually with him, you know what I'm saying? Especially if he's sexually driven to where he ain't asking no questions, especially when they, in the bed, they making it happen. Hey, when I mean asking questions, you got guys out here that ask for head. You got guys out here that ask for the hand or whatever. You got guys out here that ask for certain sexual things that they really want, and they want to pull up out the chick, but they ask for these things as if ain't there with them. Like when they're in the moment of having sex, you don't ask for shit, fellas. They see, women know who you are if you the type of guy to know how to fuck. If you the type of guy to know how to put the dick down on them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to see your dick size, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to send dick pics and things of that sort, fellas. It's how you display yourself and how you are around her when you with her sexually. You know what I'm saying? A true man of character, a true man that's about his shit, fellas, he ain't gonna ask no questions. He's gonna make it happen. He gonna, bitch, what's up? Pull that motherfucker. What's up, man? What's up? Boom, boom, boom. Grab her head. She know where to go. You stand up, put that motherfucker in that bitch face. She know what to do. You know what I'm saying? If you into if you into whatever sexual fetish, you know what I'm saying, you playing with the ass, whatever you into, you got to show her that I'm dominant. I'm gonna take my God about that shit. See, guys like that, they get super sexual with, fellas. They open up all the way with guys like that. Believe me when I say that, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that the way she have sex with you is the way she is sexually and the way she have sex with other men. Never think that shit. That's crazy for guys to think. And I don't know why guys think that shit. You know what I'm saying? They compare themselves. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? She act funny. She bitch don't even suck dick. She acting like she don't even get down. Like she bitch acting funny, man. Damn, that's fucked up, man. Oh, this type of bitch this is, right? And you would think that, you would believe this is this type of chick she is. This is right here. She ain't sucking dick, you know what I'm saying? She ain't dropping it like, when I wanted to drop it, you know what I'm saying? I want to get spontaneous. I want to hit the bitch off in the backyard or some shit. I want to get freaky. I want to do something. She ain't with this shit. She got a little bit class about herself. We in the movie theater or something. We sitting way in the back, me and the bitch. No one else is in this bitch. And I'd have had moments like this, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Bitch to give me to top me off in the movie theater, whatever the case may be, right? Oh, I don't, that's, I don't move, we have to be at home. We have to be behind closed doors, whatever the case may be. And you would think that she's this way with all men. You would think that, okay, she's not out there like that. Or I may have a good one. I may have somebody that's that can share the experience with me. That we don't gotta actually, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta really think about her doing these things with other guys because this is who she is. She's more calm, cool, and collective with me. She's in her bag. She's with me. You know what I'm saying? We cool. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We not you know, she's not the girl that's just extra freaky. She's the girl's gonna do whatever the fuck I want her to do sexually. And you'll normalize that and you'll think that. And you'll think this is how she is with other guys. No, fellas. No, I'm telling you, no. No. You're getting a dual-sided person when you're dealing with women, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You would want to think that everything is straight up on how it is with you, and this is straight up on how it is with every other guy. And if she's not that sexually active and she's not highly out there, she can take dick once a month or once every other month. She really ain't got to have it like that. She's that type of girl just like to chill, talk, get to know you, and vibe out with you type of shit. And you would think that shit. Not understanding that when she get with that guy that knows how to bring that shit out, she get with that guy that's not afraid to touch into his sexual side. She get with that guy that's not afraid to expose the sexual nature of her. You know what I'm saying? In the right way, in the in a positive way to where she, you know what I'm saying, she can feel at ease and feel like she's a woman around this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a take charge and he's more dominant man. Right? Cool. Now, she get around that guy and she start fucking with him, or she start creeping with him or whatever the case may be, man, shit. You'd be surprised, man, what type of bitch you got, bro. I'm telling you, fellas. And I'm not saying these things. I'm not putting these videos out here. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. If y'all get up in here, like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Show love to me and whatnot. Come over through, fellas. Let's make that happen. Show love, man. Hit the super chat, hit the PayPal, the Cash App. The links are in my main section. I don't know how to put them in here, but I'm gonna start learning how to put these motherfuckers in here. I gotta learn this shit because I'm on my phone right now. I ain't at the house on the computer, so we've been doing this shit. So I gotta learn how to do this shit. Now, when you think that you know a woman or you think you got it down packed on what type of woman you're dealing with or all the women that's around you, when you think you know these things, fellas, that's when you're going to miss out. That's when you're going to be actually closed-minded and naive to their true nature and how they truly get down, fellas. A man is made for a woman is made for a man, fellas. So being scared to actually test her sexual drive to see if it's as high as you want it to be or see if it can match with yours. It can combine and make sparks and you want to, what I'm saying, do your thing with the bitch, you know what I'm saying? And it's, fucking her, breaking it, however you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? You got to tap into your sexual side in the hard way, fellas. Women react to that. I'm telling you now, they respond better to a guy that's about his shit sexually. See, women stay in even though they want a bag, they want a person to pay bills, and they want a guy that's going to be there and do all these extravagant shit for them, extravagant things for them or whatever. Even though they want these things, fellas, but that's not their true nature. That's not their true nature. And I don't want guys to think that, what I'm saying, oh man, shit, You ain't buying the bitch this, or you ain't buying her that, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't, fucking with her in the way that she wants you to fuck with her, then, or you ain't taking her out to dates, taking her out to eat. Excuse me, fam, let me take a drink. If you're not taking her out to dates, you're not taking her out to eat, if you're not parading her around in a relationship fashion, then you can't get the better side of her. And if you think that way, fellas, you're gonna lose. I'm telling you, you already lost even thinking that way. You can't think that way. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to get the better sexual side of your woman, fellas, you got to know that she's sexual. You got to engage into the sexual conversations. You got to engage into that sexual spirit to where you pulling that shit up out of her all the way through. You know what I'm saying? You got to take charge like you're supposed to. If you're not taking charge like you're supposed to, fellas, then she's not going to open up to you like you will want her to. You get what I'm saying? You got to be non-judgmental. You got to be the guy that see her for what it is and know that this is who she is. Know that she's freaky. Know that she'll go above and beyond. Know that she like to suck dick, suck balls, and do it all. You know what I'm saying? Know that she likes to do these things and have no judgment upon her. You will get the best results, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Criticizing what she do, you know what I'm saying? Blaming her for certain things or who she's been sleeping with and where she's been at or whatever the case may be. You're not gonna get the super sexual side about her, fellas. In order to get that super sexual side about her, fellas, you must be tapped into your sexual side. You get what I'm saying? You got to lead that way. You get what I'm saying? You got to make that the focal of the conversation or whatever the case. When you're meeting her, if she hey, what's going on with you? My name's such such such. What's your name? My name, Angel, for an example. You know what I'm saying? My name Angel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna grab these toiletries and shit and do some things. If you're in the store or whatever, I'm just kicking off a little something for you to go about, fellas. I'm gonna grab this shit, man. Won't you go ahead and take my number? We can go ahead and make it happen, Angel. I'm digging the way you wearing them motherfucking shorts. It's the summertime, fellas. Ass fat. She got some nice little shorts, just cuffing the ass and shit or whatever. You got them thighs looking good. I'm digging the way you wearing them shorts, man. My thing is this, man. We gotta get you up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And you say it with a flirtatious smile, flirtatious gesture, and you keeping it in the sexual realm. And that right there, submit her. It'll have her, she's smitten by it. She'll laugh and she'll, or whatever, this and that. We'll see what's up. Yeah, what's your intake number, whatever. See, she knows what type of guy you are because the way you came off. She knows that you're that guy that's going to tap into her freakiness. You're that guy that's going to tap into her super sexual nature and allow that shit to come all the way out. She ain't got to hide it with you just by the way you came off. You know what I'm saying? You got to stick to that sexual realm, fellas, when you're dealing with women. You got to stay there. You're not waver and, I like to go to the library. I like to, tone it down to where it's not, it's for the basically like, I don't know if I can give that side out to him because he don't seem like the guy that can pull it out of. He's not the guy to pull it out, and he's not displaying that this is what it is. So I don't know if I'm and then she'll fall back on that. You know what I'm saying? On thinking, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I can't show that sexual side of this guy. He's not about that. Even though you are about that, you get in the bedroom, excuse me, you get in the bedroom, you make it happen, you know how to get to it, you know how to, make it, get it going, but your presentation, the way you came off, display to her that, yeah, I don't really know about this. I don't really know if he's that. So let me not bring that side out. Let me bring that unicorn side out. Let me bring that side out to where I can downplay myself. And, oh, I'm just such a lady. I'm not like that. Let me bring that side out to him. And then that's when y'all get the bullshit, fellas, because you're not tapped into what you're supposed to be tapped in. You get what I'm saying? Always stay to the super sexual side, fellas, if you want to get that shit up out of her. Because it's all like that with every man that he got to be the right guy. Not with every man, but you get what I'm saying. He's got to be the right guy. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, he's got to be the right guy. But they're all like that, and they could be like that with every man, if every man was that right guy. But unfortunately, it's not like that, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Every man is not that guy that's going to bring about, some man wants to, get to know you, what kind of coffee you drink in the morning, all that other shit that don't really mean nothing. Some guys are like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and they wonder why they haven't experienced that side of their woman. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have to PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Show love to the show. Get at me on Rumble. Get at me in that Patreon just as well. All the links are in my About section. I don't know how to put them up here, but when I start learning how to put them up here, then I get them up here on this phone. But yeah. Once again, fellas, stop thinking that you're dealing with a unicorn, or you're dealing with a woman that's just not active like that. Stop thinking that shit, fellas. You think that shit because it's your mind playing tricks on you. And I'm being honest with you, fellas. And part of that, you thinking like that, is a lot of you guys are afraid to actually bring that side out, or talk about that, or speak on it with the bitch, because you feel like you piss her off, you make her mad, or you know what I'm saying, I'm not that lady. What type? Or she'll leave you, and you just ain't. Fuck all that, fellas. Get to it, make it happen, and show her how aggressive you are. Take place, take charge, be that dominant man that she wants. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's at that moment, or just for the moment, that's cool. But be that man that she wants, and you can get it the way you want it. That's real shit. But I'm about this motherfucker. I'm ready to go. Get back to this shit. Shouts out to whoever came by here, skid by, show love or whatever. Like, share, and subscribe. You have to PayPal, the Cash App, Super Chat. Hey, fellas, my About, my main page. And you'll see all the links. And get that away. I got to get shit cracking. Until next time, I salute. Holla.